sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Yeah.
Huh? 150.
Bro, no fucking way. What's going on, YouTube? I'm coming at y'all boys with some light, you feel me? I'm reacting to a man rips up his cash over a seatbelt ticket. Boy, it's always something after next. Alright, let me just lock in. We watch this shit together, you feel me?
Racine County Sheriff's deputies observed the driver of a vehicle not wearing his seatbelt in Raymond, Wisconsin. As part of the Sheriff's Office Click It or Ticket campaign, a traffic stop was initiated.
Okay. Got pulled over
As
because
the
of
deputies
ticket.
were pulling him over, they observed the 36-year-old male driver hastily putting on his seatbelt.
Oh, he's eating. You see that?
So you gonna point at me?
Dang, he
5 3 Wisconsin
laughing?
traffic.
Oh, I'm already know what kind of cops he is. He laughing at shit, piece of shit.
Oh, he's eating. You see that?
So you gonna point at me? 5 3 Wisconsin traffic.
He laughing at
Southbound
shit.
G on ramp. Hi there. I'm Deputy Ortiz with the Racine County Sheriff's Office. Stop because your seatbelt isn't on, and we're actually out. You put it on when we were pulling up behind you. I watched you.
That's not true.
And he looked.
Your body was fully leaned forward, sir, when you took the turn
I
on.
watched you put it on. We're not going to argue about a $10 seatbelt tech.
No way, bro. He thought he was so slick. Bro, you're not slick. Stop looking like, bro, they seeing you, dick face ass little boy. Big Chevy looking at nigga, like, they seen you, dickhead.
Ticket
Hey,
when
it's
we're.
right here.
Okay, driver's license and insurance, okay?
I'm not giving you nothing. It's not.
Driver's license and insurance.
Bro, you dumbass. They seen you. They seen you, bro. Like, come on, bro. They seen your dumbass, bro.
Sir, you're going to make this more difficult than it has to be. Your driver's license and insurance, sir.
Do you see this?
Sir, do you want to
When
be
you
forcibly
drove
removed
past
from the
me, you
vehicle?
were not.
Bro, he being slow now. Bro, come on, man. Just give it to him. They going to yank you. These dudes, these police officers not patient. They're jackasses. They're laughing at shit. These officers are pieces of shits. You don't want to get on these dude bad sides. They was already laughing at your ass already from the jump.
That's not true. I have this on.
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
Are you planning on killing us today?
No, you're not going to kill you, okay?
I'm an American. I have my seatbelt.
Well, that's great
on.
to know, okay? You were not wearing a seatbelt when you drove past me. We saw you putting it on while we were behind you. You can argue this all day long and make this even worse for yourself. Otherwise, just.
Bro, you can't make this shit off. First it was a $1 pizza. Then next it was cold fries. But this time the police, they really doing all this because of a seatbelt. And now this dude over here going all crazy about this and that. You can't make this shit up, bro. If you haven't watched my other reactions, stay tuned, bro, to my reactions and shit, bro. Cause you can't make all this shit up.
Just give us your ID and the insurance, sir.
What do you want my money?
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
Just give it to him.
You're making a big driver's license and insurance, sir. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it has to be.
For my seatbelt being
Yes.
on?
Yep.
Why? I have my seatbelt
You have a
on.
traffic violation. Your seatbelt was not on, sir. So can you have your driver's license and insurance?
What's your...
I know it's they doing their job, but they doing too much over a seatbelt. I'm not finna cap to you. I know that's their job and shit, but they making it way bigger than it should be. They both making it way bigger than it should be. It's not just him. The police officers too, bro. It's not even all that
Behind
serious,
the
bro.
camera, I have my seatbelt on. They're running, right?
Abruptly, he became erratic and started to destroy his possessions, such as his sunglasses and the
What?
money in his wallet.
I want to see them peeping, though.
Because I watched you put them on, sir. Now please put them on or I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. And when I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Yeah.
Huh? 150.
Bro, no fucking way. I broke my glasses. You like that, huh? I'm gonna rip up my pieces of my money. You like that?
Got his fucking glasses.
Well, that's your problem.
Yo, this. Bro, what the fuck am I watching?
Hey, you're acting like a child right
You want my
now.
money? Here.
You're acting like a child. I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money. Here's my
You're
money.
acting like a child, sir.
Bro, what the fuck am I watching?
Here's my card. Here's everything.
Your driver's license, sir. Hand it
Take
to
my
me.
money. Take my money. Take this too. Take it.
Your driver's license.
Yo, bro, what the
You're just
fuck?
destroying all my stuff. Ruining my holiday.
Yeah.
Excuse me if you
Yeah, he ripping up the $1 bills. You see, he not ripping up no 20 or up bills. Those straight $1 bills. But I get his point. He proving though. He's saying he need his
That's
money.
what I'm doing. Ripping up the money. I spent $500 for my fucking family.
That's great. Driver's license, sir.
Nothing.
Bro.
Are you intoxicated, sir?
Bullshit.
He
kind
said
of
he was
drugs are you on,
intoxicated.
sir?
Drugs is
Here,
crazy.
you need this too. We'll just rip that up too.
What kind of drugs are you on, sir? Your
Drugs
driver's
is crazy.
license.
Go get it. Take it. Take whatever
I'm not
you want.
going into your vehicle, sir.
Take my
Can I have your
entire
driver's license, please?
life. We'll rip all this up too. Got enough now. Here, take
All right, bro. You doing too much. All right. Hey, big boy, you doing too much now, bro. You doing way too much now. Calm it down, bro. Even your wife over there, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You look like a damn idiot, bro.
this.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you can take
So-
my money. So you can take my money.
Remain in the vehicle, sir. I'll be back
Take
up
my
with
money.
you, okay?
Look, I have my seatbelt on. You take my fucking money. That's bullshit.
I'm not going
My
to cap,
seatbelt's on.
bro. You ripped like $5 worth of bills, bro. Like I'm not going to cap. You could have used that for that ticket, but hey, I'm not finna say nothing. You feel me? It didn't make sense, but hey, I'm just here reacting. I'm a reactor.
And they're accusing me of something. That's bullshit. You can't ever enjoy life anymore around here without being harassed and accused of something. I have my fucking seatbelt on. You give me a ticket, you pulled up on me, I have my seatbelt on. That's exactly what's happening.
5 years ago,
Yep, $135 fucking glass, man, break it. Might as well just fucking start dumping on my blood right now and give them that too.
It's the situation. This dude's freaking out because we stopped him for a seatbelt and he put it on when we were behind him. Like literally freaking out. He's tearing up money and he's freaking out. So if you just want to go up there with him while I run him out real quick and issue him this citation.
Look. Why you smiling, bro? You piece of
Go up
shit,
there with him
bro.
while I run him out real quick
Why you
and
smiling
issue
like
him this
that?
citation.
Look at his face, bro. You piece of shit, bro. I knew y'all cops were jackasses, bro. Why you laughing, bro?
Freaking out.
Look, they laughing at him now.
Because I have my seatbelt on. These people pull me over, they pull up on me and say I don't have my seatbelt on. It's right here, I can see it.
Bro, all right, he's tweaking a little bit, but not even a little bit, a lot. But why this kind of remind me of a Family Guy episode or some shit? Like,
I can taste it.
Do you realize how you're acting right now? Irrational.
It's upsetting to me.
Upsetting to you that you drove past me without a seatbelt
That's a
on.
crock of bullshit. Did you
Okay.
know that? Don't
crock
do
of
that.
bullshit.
He's tearing up cash in his car and throwing it all over the place.
I have my seatbelt on, and you're giving me a ticket for my seatbelt
You
being
not
on.
have your seatbelt on.
My seatbelt's on. You give me a ticket. You're taking my goddamn thing. You're giving me a ticket for having my damn seatbelt on.
You do not have a seatbelt on.
My seatbelt is on. When you pull up to the stop, my seatbelt is on.
It's not on.
It
It was
is
on
on.
when we pulled up because
It's
you
been
put it on
ever
when you
since
got on the
I pulled
interstate.
out. That's not true.
Oh my
It's the
god.
fact that he's
That's
going
not
back and
true.
forth with him. Like,
Seatbelt's on.
You're delusional.
he called him
Seatbelt is on.
delusional.
You pull up to the traffic stop.
Well, yeah, you had it on.
My seatbelt is on.
Hey, let me ask you something. So if I drive past you, right, and I don't have my seatbelt on, and then you get behind me and I put my seatbelt on, does that mean you have
That's
it on?
not true. I'm not
what
admitting
it
guilt
is.
to anything. My seatbelt
Okay,
is
you don't
on.
have to admit any guilt.
And
I
you're
saw you
giving
do
me-
it.
I can't afford a fucking $10 seatbelt ticket for no reason.
Well, you could have afforded it, but you ripped your money up.
Those cash
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
He had like a bunch of singles and stuff. He freaked out. I thought I was gonna have to drag him out of the car.
Because that's all it is. All they do is collect revenue for the state. That's all it is. Collecting revenue. I got my seatbelt on. I'm getting in trouble for having my seatbelt.
A $10 seatbelt ticket, like it's the end of the world.
My seatbelt's on. I shouldn't be getting a ticket. I got my seatbelt on.
We should just arrest him for obstructing.
He said,
Being an
arrest
ass
him.
about it.
Look, I got my seatbelt on.
Look at him, yeah.
It's on.
We watched him put it on every turn behind him. And then he's like yelling in the fucking mirror and stuff.
Bullshit. That's not right. That's not right. I won't do that to your family.
What was that? I can't hear you because of motorcycles.
He's like, hey,
I won't do that to your family. Supposed to be enjoying the holiday and everything else, man. And here I'm being harassed on my birthday weekend. Being harassed. Getting in trouble for having my seatbelt on.
You guys caught the wrong day. He just spent $500 on his family. Probably bought some illegal fireworks. Should ask him to see his permit. Jeez.
We could be like those agencies that confiscate fireworks
Yeah.
and then take pictures of it like it's a big drug caper.
Yeah.
Your body camera's on, right?
What's on? It's been recording this whole entire
Good,
thing.
because I'm gonna sue your ass.
Okay.
I'm gonna sue
me
your
for a
ass.
seatbelt
Yep.
because you weren't wearing it.
I'm suing you guys because I can't legally do that.
You can
can't
legally
sue
do
an
it.
apartment, but I can take your money privately and take you to court. I
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
I'm weak.
That's a true fact.
Okay.
My seatbelt's on, body camera.
Okay, we get it.
You're giving me a
Okay,
ticket,
we
my
get it,
seatbelt
bro.
on.
Your
You
seatbelt is
walk up
on,
with
buddy,
the camera
when
onto
it's
my
not.
vehicle with the recording that my seatbelt is on.
Yes.
Bro, it's not that
If the
serious.
vehicle was facing straight, you don't got side cameras on those cars. You're accusing me of something I didn't do. My seatbelt. $10.
Okay.
That $10 is gonna break me.
Well, you just tore your money up, so.
Yeah, I'm pissed off because I shouldn't be getting in trouble for something that I have my seatbelt on.
Oh, Scott's got him calmed down now.
You're supposed to look both ways too when you're looking before you pull out.
This
That's what I
dude is
was
a
doing.
whole
You guys are bored.
cartoon character, bro.
You guys are bored. You got nothing else better to do. Like you're up to the state. My seatbelt's on though. I do have my seatbelt on.
I know, you have it on now. So when you drive away, too, I hope you keep it on, too.
You have to wear seatbelts. That's why it's on. It's a law in Wisconsin. Everywhere else,
It is
to
a
save
law
your
in
life.
Wisconsin. That's why you're getting a citation for not wearing it when you pull on the
You
interstate.
give me a citation on camera for someone that you pull up on a stop and have your seatbelt on. So how's that going to fly in court?
When you go to court, then, I will be there and I will testify to the fact that you do not have your seatbelt on, sir.
Freaking out over a $10 ticket.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
$500
It's just a $10 ticket, bro.
It's going to be 2 against 1 in the courtroom. It's going to be you and your buddy, and then me sitting in the car with my seatbelt on.
Bro, it's not that serious. It's $10.
How are you going to give someone a ticket for saying that they don't have something on?
Bro, we get it, bro. It's not that serious,
My
bro.
seatbelt is on like it's supposed to be.
It's not that serious, bro.
Give me a ticket.
This
For me
dude
having my
just went
seatbelt on.
off
Give me a ticket for having my seatbelt on.
for a $10 ticket.
That's not right. You guys aren't being cordial at all. You're being tyrant. I just spent $500 on stuff for the family. And here, I leave a place and these guys are staged up harassing people. My seatbelt's on.
Here's your information back, all right?
My seatbelt's on.
I'm issuing you a citation for failure to wear your seatbelt. All right.
It's on. Is your body camera on? I got my seatbelt on, you know. It's been
Fantastic.
on.
I'm happy it should have been on before you left.
It was on.
So it's $10, all right?
$10 could have
Yeah.
break me.
And you're freaking out over $10.
$10.
Yep, because we're doing a click it or ticket campaign. That's why we're out here.
If you take some of your money together, maybe that'll help you out with
Yeah.
that.
I'm weak.
Non-mandatory court date of August 11, 2022 at 2 p.m. at the Racine County Circuit
You
Court.
want
It's in
$10, I'll
downtown
give you
Racine.
$10.
We don't post bond here, all right? You have to pay on or before the court date. If you choose to pay, you pay online, in person, or by mail. Information on the bottom of the citation as well as on the bond envelope, which is self-explanatory.
I'm
Do you have any
weak.
questions?
No.
All right, make sure you're buckled up before you leave next time, sir. All right, be safe.
You got good eyes.
Enjoy your weekend.
Look, they laughing. Bro, we don't got no.
You're good to go. Drive safe. Buckle up.
No way, bro.
In the end, the male driver was given the $10 traffic citation for vehicle operator failure to wear a seatbelt,
No
which he
fucking
paid
way.
the following month.
No
Head
fucking
over to
way.
codebluecam.com.
No fucking way. He did all that for $10, bro. You can't make this type of shit up, bro. I was not spending this kind of shit. But hey, I'm not for speech to me. Y'all fuck with me. Hit the like button, subscribe, you feel me? Put some comments in. Yes, sir.